Hello, hello. Welcome to the Susby channel. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I have got my sleep today. We were live earlier this morning, and I finally went to bed probably 6 or 7-ish. I still had to clean up the kitchen a little bit, and I am gonna be making me some boba, and I'm gonna also be attempting to make something else. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna sit this live right here for you to enjoy the chat. We gave away 10 memberships this morning early, and I read all those off in the earlier live. So if you well, you should know who you are. Everyone gets an email that gets a gifted membership. So check your emails and see if you're a new member of the Susie B channel. It is 3:23 p.m. here in Arizona. Happy Saturday to everybody. Happy Heart Day. Happy Valentine Day. Happy whatever you want to call it day. It's a regular day to most people. There's probably a story behind the Valentine's Day thing also. But since all these wonderful, what are the celebrations that we do every year, eventually we all figure out what they really mean. But anyways, you shouldn't wait 1 month out of the year, 1 day out of the year to appreciate yourself and others. I just want to make that clear. And I appreciate my hubby every day, and all the people around me, and for everything that I have. So I think that's if we practice that every day, I think it'll be good. Better for your soul, like soul food, like boba tea. So if you're on the vertical live, come on over to the horizontal live. You'll see this beautiful background I worked so hard on. But if you don't have time, I get it. Just push that like button if you would. It helps my channel grow. If you want to share some love with someone else, share this live, share the channel, share. And thank you for watching. Thanks for your time, and thanks for popping in. And if you pop in, push that like. I'd appreciate it. So here's a nice little tune, little jazzy, little techno-y, jazzy tech. That's what it's called, jazzy tech. So it might sound horrible to some, but it sounds beautiful to me. So what am I going to do today? I'm going to attempt to bake something, guys. I hope my hubby is not watching. If you are, stop watching. It's a surprise. I just finished some soup that I made yesterday, some wonton soup with leftover cabbage roll filling. So I made some wontons, put some cabbage roll stuffing in it, and had that for breakfast. I just woke up a little bit ago. Let's see, who is this? Kentville. Oh my God, how do you say that? How do you say that? Kentville Miguel. Is that how you say it? Welcome in, and hello, Nightbot from Kentville Miguel. I am so apologetic in butchering your name, so but I think I did a good job in trying to pronounce that. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Thanks for popping in. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so enjoy the background. I worked really hard on it. Hopefully you enjoy it. It sure has a lot of love. I am going to gonna probably try to bake something, guys. Gonna try to bake something. Should we make a boba tea first? Boba milk, boba milk. Uh, this is the coffee lounge. Um, quit saying You guys ever been to a show and like every other word is like after a while you probably don't hear it, but when they I think the news reporters are trained not to say because that's like really bad. Anybody that's on TV is trained not to say but every once in a while I do it and I'm like, oh, stop it, stop it. Okay, so I'm looking through my cabinets. Welcome in, guys, to the Susie B channel. Hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. Okay, I have one pan. I hope my hubby's not watching. I don't know if I could do this. I need 2 of these cake pans. I don't tell my hubby about me cooking anything anymore because then he'll say, you don't have to do it. And then I'm like, and then he like doesn't like, makes me feel bad for thinking about it. Not really bad, but he kind of sways me the other direction. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, I didn't know I had this pan. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay, all right. I think as you guys know me, if you know me well, I don't leave the house a lot. And so I didn't get my hubby anything for Valentine's Day, but I'm gonna make him a sweet treat. And I just found a cake pan. I don't know what this is. It's like a cookie pan or whatever. But guess what it is? It's a whole bunch of hearts. Woo! So excited. My gosh. All right. I watched some videos last night of how to make like a vanilla cake and a double chocolate cake. So it's very simple ingredients. Very, very simple. Hello, Rochelle. Let's see. How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day to you. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to dig up. Where's that recipe here? Looking for it. That's the camera of my backyard, and it's very bright out. So the camera, of course, is having a little trouble with all that. Okay, I need to pull up this recipe. Come here, recipe. I need you right now. Good thing I mopped the house yesterday, so I got most of my chores done pretty much for the week. I did a lot of laundry the day before, mopped the whole house, and waxed the floor. Not hand wax, but if you're familiar with mopping glue, I splashed some of that. Then you mop that into the ground. The dirt floor, I'm just kidding, onto your whatever vinyl wood floor. Wood floors have a special kind of stuff that you use. But anyways, we got vinyl and it makes it shiny. Ooh, shiny. So yeah, I did that. The house is all shiny, floor. Then I went in and made boba and got white stuff all over the floor in the kitchen. Shame on me. Okay, so I think this is it's gonna be for a white cake with a chocolate, kind of a chocolate center with cocoa. But see, I'm not making a cake. I'm gonna be making little heart cakes. So, I'm gonna have extra batter. So it's gonna be 2 cups of flour. That's way too much. Let's see, 3/4 cup sugar, 2 teaspoons. Do 1 teaspoon. What's the half of 3/4, guys? Does anybody know? I'm really bad at math. I never measured anything. I've eyeballed my way through life. Has anybody eyeballed your way through life? That's me. Please tell me there's more of you out there. Ursula, Mopping Glow be old school. Little goes a long way, right? Uh, Hello, Henry. How you doing? How you feeling? Good to see you. I guess I'll say howdy here as well. Happy Valentine's Day. Are you in the phone chat too? The vertical? Welcome, welcome everybody from the vertical to horizontal. Ursula, thank you. I love Map and Glow. You're right. A little goes a long way. 3/8. 3/8. 3/8 is half of Wait, half of 3/4. Why does it sound like it's more? I trust you. I'm just like, I don't have a cup that says 3/8. You know, measuring cup. Oh, I'll just do half of a 3/4 of a cup, right? Ah, see, I got some brains in there. I got brains in this skull. It just proved it. You've eyeballed your way through life. You were on the phone chat and came over to the other. Oh, okay. Thank you, Henry. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you don't celebrate it, if you don't believe in it, if you found out what it really means, honestly, I know I have at one point, but none of that matters anymore. I think the new generation, the new way of thinking, is to use all the old paradigms and make it into your own, whatever you want it to be. There's no rules. So it is nice though to like, I kind of get those people who walk around with like crazy hair colors and crazy dressed all crazy. To anybody else it looks crazy, but to them it's like their normal everyday routine. It's because they decided to step outside of what we all have been taught as normal. And those people that have like one side of their head is blue, the other is orange, you know, or green hair, or pink, or you know, and then like full body tattoos, piercings, you know, all that stuff. But I'm talking about like the older generation that are like walking around and like kind of like the Mad Hatter. You guys know the Mad Hatter? I've seen a few people in my lifetime that actually look kind of like that style, not crazy with the, you know, with the drama like the movie, but kind of similar, where they walk around and they're like in their own, they know who they are, they know who they know their energy, right? And they're just and you're like, you look at them and you think right away, that's freaking, that's like guano crazy, right? Totally crazy. But that's what I'm saying. If everybody just decides to be themselves and who they are in their own unique way, I think this world could be so much more interesting. Instead of trying to be like the singer, your favorite football star, your favorite movie star. That's not even their own style. That's the style that was given to them by somebody else. That, you know, you know what I mean? If more people were like themselves, like find your style. Don't like copy other people. it's because you're like you're taking away from the genuine part of who you are. And I grew up watching everybody trying to be like everybody else, like someone else, and it's just kind of boring. It's so boring. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. Do you want to be like Susie B? Rashid, Rashid. Uh, yeah. You know, I think there's a lot of people out there that don't realize it's okay to freaking not want to be like the Kardashians. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's the people who are around you who are just with you because of what you have, what you look like, who you dress like. Those are probably very shallow people. Very, very shallow. So, you know, start being who you are and you'll see. Stop wearing the Gucci, the Versace. Start wearing what you like instead of what everybody expects you to wear. And see how long they stick around. I guarantee you they'll be like, they won't want to hang out with you anymore. If they're, you know, if they're shallow, like I've seen many people do this. You know, don't comb your hair one day and see how it freaks them out. And just you'll see. You'll see. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. There needs to be more love in the world. Ew, the Kardashians. You know, I thought they were awesome at first, but then I started to see what they really were, and honestly, I think it's the people behind them who you know, who get paid to show them on TV, right? I think that it's just about profit, and then of course, everybody since I first seen them, everybody wanted to go get a big old behind. They wanted to go do surgery to get that. And what's coming out now? Everybody's behind is rotting because it's not natural, and there's a lot of doctors just you know, probably not in practice for very long, or maybe not even real doctors doing the procedures, and they're screwing you up. So that's the cost of vanity. Anyways, some people probably have successfully done it, but I'm telling you, I've read some reports that that behind, that booty is rotten. It's rotting and ends up screwing up your body. It's just it's not healthy. Just be happy with your flat butt. I am. It doesn't matter. If someone's just gonna like you for your butt, just probably not a. What did I call those people? Shallow. You probably don't want to hang out with them anyways. It doesn't matter. I mean, it is nice to have a nice looking booty, but I mean, one that you can set your freaking coffee cup on. I mean, if that's what you're into, but I think people are doing it because they see it on TV. Honestly, I don't know anybody who represents who they truly are with a shelf for a booty. Maybe, I don't know if they want to look like Jessica Rabbit. But you know what I mean? Hello, Daniel! Welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day! Go check out Daniel's channel. He does a lot of sports stuff. He's a very sportsy guy. And he also likes to support other channels, which I appreciate him popping in here. Thank you, Daniel. Nice to see you. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Even if you just pop in to push that like button to say hello, that's precious moments. So thank you. Push that like button. Gosh darn it. Okay, I need to go get these these ingredients together. So we're gonna need sugar, flour, baking powder, milk, eggs. So maybe one egg. So I got frosting. So I'm thinking about making a white cake. I have chocolate frosting. I have cherries. I want to make a chocolate cherry, chocolate. What am I gonna call it? A chocolate cherry cake, right? And I'm gonna. Oh, is there gonna be room for all that stuff? Should I just make a cake and shape it like a heart? Uh, I could put little baby cakes on top of the cake, right? With the little hearts. Yeah, okay, okay. Um, yeah, let's get these ingredients. So vanilla, I got all of this stuff, powdered sugar. I wonder if I have enough cream cheese for the frost. Wow, that's for a white frosting. I'm gonna be so it's gonna be a white cake chocolate frosting. Uh, White cake chocolate frosting with cherries. It's gonna have cherries inside, guys. Yeah, I am gonna do the cake pan, and I'm gonna use the heart molds. Uh, yeah, we'll do that. Hello, Stuart. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting these ingredients. Where's my phone at? Gonna keep an eye on the chat on my phone here. Let's see. Turn the volume down. So I am gonna let this song is 3 minutes. It took me freaking 4 hours to make a 3 minute song. So I'm gonna be playing this. I'm gonna be playing the crap out of this song. So it's embedded into your brain like it is mine. I was listening to it over and over while I was rolling boba balls. I'm just kidding. You just turn off your sound. Okay, let's see. So I'm not a musician. I just kind of wing it and put some sounds together. Before I went on, I kind of looked around to see if anybody I knew was on for Valentine's Day. I didn't really see anybody. It looks like Teddy Bear Muffin Cakes Sugar Pie Lollipops is live. But you know, it's Valentine's Day. Like, let's give everybody some choices here where to go. Especially if you're single and you don't have anybody to hang out with. This is a great place. You know, I've always used the internet to say hello to people for a long time before I even got married and when I was single. I've always used the internet for reaching out to people and make friends from all over the world. And I've used many different platforms to do it. Ever since what was that platform called? It was before Facebook, MySpace. Remember MySpace? Does anybody remember MySpace? Facebook is a joke right now. They're just freaking. I hear that they're in a lot of disputes before wrongful termination of accounts. So I'm definitely one of those people. Definitely wrongfully terminated my account, and I think they were using AI to fish those to what is it called, to maintain the site. And I know they were probably still kind of glitchy AI. If we can't blame everything on AI, we should just blame the developers for being lazy and not wanting to pay Americans. And if it's an American company, paying Americans what they deserve for a day's work. But anyways, that's the whole problem with people trying to cut corners, trying to save a dime. Uh, um, anyways, where was I going with that? Okay, I'm washing my boba glass. I'll try to make some boba. Let me just get some get these ingredients out. Flour, sugar. Here's flour. It's a 2-cup recipe. Gonna use. Oh, I guess I will be doing the 2 cups then if I'm gonna make a whole cake. Okay. And I'm gonna get creative with this, guys. I'm gonna put a little Susie B twist on it. So what do we have? I have this whipped chocolate frosting my hubby bought for me. Hopefully it's good still. We're gonna use that. I got some sprinkles, and let me just get all the ingredients together. Let's get flour. Let's see. What else do we need? John P. Brother, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. Um, I saw you early this morning before I went to bed. You haven't used MySpace in a long time. You know, it kind of they changed the whole look of it. Like it turned into like a music site, right? Kind of weird. They like threw a bunch of artists in your face. Like they're advertising a bunch of artists that I never even heard of. Like I've seen more talented artists here on YouTube that are independent than I have in all these other music platforms. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. Don't get me wrong. But like, give these other people a chance. Like, quit charging everybody up the freaking wahoo to be heard. Anyways, how you doing, John P? Oh, you had music there? How did you lose it? You just forgot? I think after a long time, I don't even know what my login is anymore. I bet after so many years, they just probably like confiscate your account and just I don't know where all that information goes. I don't think I had too much on there. I mean, I know I had a lot on my Facebook. Shoot, back since like 2012, I think, or 2010 maybe, and they just freaking boom, just like wiped my account. So I wasn't even talking politics or nothing on there. I wasn't doing conspiracy. I wasn't doing anything. It's just it probably did me a favor. But all my family's photos were on there. I think I downloaded all that stuff before I lost it all. It did let you download like your whole thing. I think I have all that stuff. That's all I really care about. Anyways. But yeah, what a joke. Rashad says hello to John P. Brother. Okay, so let's see. We need I need to write this down. I can't be coming back and forth to look at this recipe. So the monks have made it to Washington D.C. They are taking a bus back home. They kind of I learned some very valuable things from their peaceful walk from Austin, Texas to Washington D.C. I did learn you know how we're all taught to multitask and like be as productive as we can. Apparently that's like bad for our health, bad for our mentality, bad for our peace. How many of you? I'm also guilty of this. How many of you go through life just in an ordinary everyday thing, doing ordinary everyday things? Like say it's time to clean the house, right? How many are like, okay, so it's laundry day. You're going to go get your basket of laundry, and on the way to get your basket of laundry, you notice that there's a smudge on the window, and like literally you have laundry in your arms and you're cleaning your window. And then after that's done, you notice that, oh well, shoot, this thing needs to be dusted. So you put your laundry, and then you're coming back and you're on the way to dust that part, but then you see like a few dishes that need to be washed. So you go do that, and then on the way to go dust, and then then you get your dusting done. You know what I mean? Like you're juggling you're juggling your your like your tasks. It's like those. It's like parents, how they have a kid in one arm, and they're doing dishes in the other. Or they're cooking. Apparently, that's like takes away our peace to be multitasking, and I kind of get it because you're not focusing on one thing at a time, and you're like rushing through everything, so everything's probably getting half done. Like how people say half-ass. Sorry for cussing, but you know what I mean. So apparently that's not mindful, and I kind of get it because I'm like that. Well, I was raised like that, and these jobs teach you to be like that. They want you to be as quick and efficient as possible, no matter what you have to do. Get the job done thoroughly, swiftly, and like I've said this before. The last job that I had, I was doing 2 and 3 jobs and getting paid for one, and I was being taken advantage of. So that's what I'm talking about. Is when you're that you're like, they know your worth, but they don't pay you your worth, right? So my mom always raised all of us how to be swift in whatever we do, quick, thorough, complete, and almost perfect. Honestly, I stopped being perfect because nobody appreciates it. I appreciate it, but nobody really notices that kind of stuff. So, like, what's the point? And you get called like overachiever, and people get jealous of you, and so you just got to tone it down and not be as good what you're at, what you're doing, as good at what you do, because then people look at you with the stink eye and with envy because they could never reach the level that you're at, or it's because they don't put the effort. So yeah, it's I'm just kind of like laid back now. I don't like I'm try when I go and rush off to get something done really fast. I have to think about it. Like what's the hurry? Driving somewhere, like when you're not like having to meet someone's expectation as far as time, if you're not on a time schedule, like slow down. Like why is everybody driving so fast? You know what I mean? Uh, a lot of you that are doing the grind, the 9 to 5 grind, eventually you'll see that that's not good for you in the long run. I already forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be writing down these ingredients. You guys are distracting. I'm just kidding. Uh, don't blame it on them, Susie. They're just here relaxing in the chat. And try to be more uplifting, huh? Don't be so depressing. I'm just carrying. I'm just stating how I feel, okay? But I know some people feel me. They feel me. Okay, here's a notepad. I got like a bunch of notepads. They all got stuff written on them. Pages and pages. Okay, so we're gonna need. Okay, a 3/4 cup sugar. And then once I get all this together, guys, I'll bring the other camera out. We'll watch we'll watch ingredients being magically put together. See, 3/4 cup sugar, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons TSP baking powder. Sometimes I forget how to write the teaspoons, tablespoons. I get confused. Okay, baking powder. We got all that. Okay, 1 cup of milk. Got that. 2 eggs. This is how to put together. Does anybody else want to make a cake? Okay, so 3/4 cup of sugar, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 cup of milk, 2 eggs. Throw that all together. Also vanilla extract. This is a white cake. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. I saw this really easy recipe. I don't like all those crazy recipes with all those hard to find freaking ingredients. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. What's the almond essence? I'm not going to really use that. I'm going to use, I'm just going to stick with the vanilla extract. I'm not doing the almond essence. That's optional anyways. So that's for the cake. The frosting takes, I'm not going to worry about the frosting right now, but I'm going to write it down. Takes cream cheese, and we have a little bit, but I don't know if we have enough. But I have a thing of frosting, so I keep focusing on the frosting when I have some already. So I don't need that frosting part. Boom. I'm going to add my own little twist into this recipe. I'm going to add cherries. I'm going to add white chocolate chips. I wish I had some. Oh, I can cut in some regular chocolate into it, to the batter. For little chocolate little freckles inside the cake. Measuring cup size, 240 milliliters. What's that? Oh, okay, for a measuring cup. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use a round cake pan. Okay, so 338. Who has 300? Okay, 338 degrees Fahrenheit. Why can't you just say like 340 or 350? Like, I don't know. Who cooks at 338 degrees Fahrenheit? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna have to read research. Preheat the oven. We're gonna get these ingredients mixed together real quick. 338. God, I don't know what these people are thinking. Okay, you're working 9 to 5, Rashid? Stuart says Happy Valentine's Day, John P. Stuart, I thought you were gonna be gaming. Okay, so preheat oven to 3. You know, I'm gonna. I wish. Why does that irk me so much? Okay, let's get these ingredients. Where's my phone? It's in the kitchen. It's in the kitchen. Okay, let's get this stuff done, guys. Can you still see my backyard? Yeah. All right. All right. Let's get these ingredients together. Oh. It would help if you brought the freaking notepad you just wrote on. Okay. Grab the note. Got it. Let's get this stuff. We're supposed to. I think you're supposed to have like the egg at room temperature. All that. Just gonna sit on this egg for a while. Bring it to room temperature. Actually, just put it under your armpit. Under the armpits. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Putting them under my armpits, bringing them to room temperature very quickly. Oh God, why am I walking around so I need to stay in one spot with eggs under my armpits? Okay. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Kind of feels nice. That's a very cooling sensation. All right. How long should I do this for? I got other stuff to do. Oh, be mindful, one thing at a time. Oh my gosh, it drives me nuts. Breaking old habits. Okay, might as well just set up my phone and show you Uh-oh, I gotta be careful because if I lift my arms, these eggs are gonna fall, and then we're gonna have a mess on this freshly mopped floor. Okay, don't tell anybody I put eggs under my in my armpits. Right? Okay. Don't tell nobody. Don't you tell nobody. Just sign into the StreamYard here. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn my sound up too. Mute my mic from my phone. All right, StreamYard. Okay, where did I love that. Okay, back in. We will show you. God. These eggs are going to be nice and room temperature. Hopefully they don't break. Okay. Hopefully I don't forget I have them in there. Okay. All right. Where am I at? Is there another camera up there? Back. Let's see. Oh God. Okay. I gotta take these eggs out of under my armpits. Okay. Let's see, where am I at? Oh. Okay, so you can see the ingredients right here. So this is the pan. Is that even on the? Is that up? Oh, it is on the screen. Okay. Hang on. Here. Look at some Weibos. Look at the Weibos. I'm gonna make the cameras bigger. Those were the eggs under my armpits. Okay. Right. My armpits are cold. Okay. I'm sweaty. Why are you sweating? The eggs, you're sweating. They're like, who's warm up in there. Woo. Okay, so this is our recipe. Let's get a bowl. Come on, get this done. I don't know what time my hubby's coming. Get this stuff done, Susie. Quit messing around. I think I can go sideways too with this. Oh, you know, even if I did go sideways, since we're in a square, all right, I'll just keep it this. Okay, I'll do my best to get all this in here. Okay, wait, what do we need? 2 cups of flour. All right. All right, guys. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Happy weekend to everybody. Thanks for popping into the Susie B channel. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. Okay, 2 cups of flour. There's one. This is an easy recipe, fairly easy recipe. So that's 1 cup. I'm using a half a cup, by the way. My 1 cup measuring cup is it's got seeds in it. That's not what it's supposed to be used for, Susie. Okay, 2 cups of flour, 3/4 cups of sugar. All right, 4 cups of sugar, 3/4 cup. Where is that? Hey, then we'll make a boba milk too, guys. Where's that? 1/3 cup. Where's all my measuring cups at? There's the cup. Just 1/3. Gosh! 1/2, 1/3, 3/4 cup. Son of a biscuit. I know I have a. Okay, there's a 1/4 right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 3 of these, I guess. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Okay. One, 2, 3. Okay, there's 3/4. I hope that's the right way to measure. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Excuse me. Teaspoons of baking powder. Teaspoons, TSP, not TSB. TBS, baking powder. 2 teaspoons. We actually have teaspoon measuring things right here. A tablespoon. I even have a pinch. What is this? A dash? A smidgen. That's a smidgen. A dash and getting sidetracked. Pinch. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh god. Okay, my freaking scatterbrain. 1 teaspoon. Okay, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. Here we go. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So let's just get 1 teaspoon. There's 1 teaspoon. All right. We're gonna do all the wet ingredients next. All right. Let's get this incorporated. So this is the point in time where you can try science, and you can add anything you want to this stage in this process. This is the time where you can add, say, cinnamon. You can add, heck, you can add gummy bears if you want. For all I care. So this is the stage before we're in the creation stage right here. This is literally the creation stage. So what is it called? I know there's some fun words I want to say. I just can't think of them. Okay, let's see. 2 eggs, a cup. Oh, get a cup of milk. Okay, I'm gonna use this milk. Well, there's not that much left of that milk. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna take my seeds out of here. Sorry, I'm gonna have to just go plant you. I've been drying some seeds, avocados and beans. I mean, the beans, they're already dry. The avocado seeds, I like to dry them a little bit and then plant them. And I got one growing during that process. So if you're like, you're supposed to put it in water. No, no. I have done the water thing, but okay. So we got all the dry ingredients done. Now comes the wet ingredients, milk, eggs, and vanilla. So there's the milk. God, I hope my hubby doesn't come home soon. That's it. Make a little whale in the middle. There's my cat. I'm gonna say hi to my cat. Hello.
Drop.
Okay. All right. Vanilla. Vanilla. Hey, let's just put some gin in it. Let's put some rum. Put some vodka. Has anybody ever made a vodka cake? You're all there, too. Okay, how much vanilla do we need? 1 teaspoon. All right, back to this little teaspoon here. Okay, so probably should be adding the eggs first, right? Huh? Is that how everybody does it? Doesn't matter how they do it. How you do it. I'm gonna do an egg. Then I'm gonna do the milk. Then I'm gonna do another egg. Okay, throw you off your routine. How about we're just gonna do the vanilla extract first? Then we'll do the egg last. How do you like them apples, huh? For those OCD people. You can snap out of that. I worked in the mental health before. They turned me into an OCD person. But that habit is breakable. Definitely breakable. All right. Now we got all our wet ingredients. Hello, baby. How you doing, sweetie? Don't you knock stuff down off of that counter that you're standing on. That ledge. Don't you dare knock things down off that ledge. You know, okay. Let's mix here. Gently and so lovingly, with so much love, we will mix this batter together. Gently and lovingly. With all your love. With so much love. You know what I could do is I could add some lavender to the batter. Oh my God, what a great idea, Susie. So glad you thought of that. You're like, lavender? Susie, what are you thinking? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm telling you. This is the perfect stage in creation to add a little extra to the DNA. Oops, I got flour on my shirt. Oh gosh, this is messy. We're gonna make a vanilla lavender cake with chocolate and cherries. It's a hint of lavender. What else can we throw in here? Let's just throw the whole kitchen sink. There's no rules here. Oh, I should be preheating the oven, huh? Okay, I'm gonna preheat it at 350, not 338. Hell, what the hell? Freaking 338. Maybe that was a typo. I don't know. What else can we add to that batter? It's gonna be a Franken cake. Rice. Okay. Back to stirring, Susie. Enough messing around. You don't even start to stir me, dummy. Okay, bake, start, preheat. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, I have lost my mind. Okay. Ooh, so nice. What else can we add to this? Hey, I didn't see any salt in this mixture. Did you guys? Yes, usually there's like a little salt or something. I guess that's just for cookies, huh? I don't know. Does anybody care? Mike! You worked at or was a patient at the psychiatric hospital? You're so funny. No, I worked there. Is the chat on the stage now? Oh God, I gotta go check. So, Mike, don't you tell my hubby I'm making. Wait, nobody would know if I didn't say it. Okay, where's let's see, I put the chat on the screen. Where is that at? Where is that at? Where is that under style? How do I put the chat up on the screen again? Oops. Notes people. Okay. Howdy, Mike from Rashid. Okay, so maybe. Okay, here we go. Right here, dummy Susie. Dummy head. Big. Wide. Nice! Okay, that's so everybody can see. So you don't have to wear your anteojos. Those are glasses. Alright, so I'm wearing my glasses. So, look at this beautiful batter. It's gonna be a white lavender vanilla cake with cherries and chocolate. I have turned this recipe into crimes of humanity. There's no butter or nothing in this. It's just cool. It's just like a white cake, right? Nice. With some I'm gonna put a little more lavender in there. Oops! Don't throw that packet in there, Susie. Now you gotta throw it away. Now your lavender is at stake. It's in danger. I'm getting moisture in it now. See what you did? Okay, just a little bit more lavender. It's a white lavender cake. White lavender chocolate. Cherry. You guys want to see better what I'm doing? All right. Chop with the starch. Gotta take that away. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna definitely put this stuff away. Okay, so I'm gonna make a round cake, but when it comes out, I'm gonna attempt to cut it into a heart, then frost it. Well, before my hubby gets home. This is a surprise. Don't you tell him, Mike. Mark. Is it 4 o'clock already? No. It's 4:21. Okay, that's why my cat's sitting in the window. Hold on, Bubby. It's not time to eat yet. It's not. I can give you a snack. You want a snack? You like a snack, huh? Like a snack. Okay, put this away. Put this away. That way I don't have a whole lot of cleanup after. Okay. My hubby has taught me to try to clean up while I'm doing stuff. And the other thing is I don't like to clean too much like dishes after I cook dinner because I have a habit of serving myself, and then if I go and start cleaning up my mess, the food gets cold, especially if it's a steak, right? You don't want to clean up everything and then sit down and eat your steak, then it's cold. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm just putting stuff away here. So I'm going to use this pan. I'm going to put some extras in here. And we're going to use, where's that round pan? I thought I got it out. Gotta give my cat a treat too. Okay, this is one of those form pans. So I've never really used one of these before, but I'm gonna line it with parchment, I think. Gosh. Okay. Okay. So confused. Trying to organize all my thoughts. It's not helping at all. Freaking scatterbrain. Come on. There you go. Okay, eat that. And then I'll give you some more. Eat that. Get that side. Okay. Where's my camera? Okay, so this looks really nice. The stove is almost preheated to 350. How long do I have to leave this in the? Oh God. I have to check the. Okay. Oh, for 30 to 40 minutes. Okay. 30 to 40 minutes. JJ, Gina Lee, Gina Lee, Gina Lee. Is it Gina Lee? Hello. Is this some kind of Valentine's Day catastrophe? Yes, it is. Mark! Okay, did you guys hear that? Rashad, don't you egg him on. Jumpy says Mark. Mike says Jumpy. Mike says hello to Rashad. Okay, so I have to pull up this video real quick, guys. Okay, the oven is ready to go. So we have to pour in the batter. Then we got to put in not all the batter. We got to pour it in, and then we got to. I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, where is it at? This one, we want to see this one. Okay, put it on mute. We need to see exactly what she did in where she poured. Okay, there we go. So she put a liner in the If you guys want to find, go to this recipe, go to the channel, quick recipes. That's where I got it. Okay, so she's, okay. So what she did was, she used some kind of a, it looks moist underneath the parchment paper, right? Maybe, I don't know if that's spray pan or if it's water, but I think, I don't know what that is. I'm thinking it's oil. So she oiled the pan, put parchment over that. But see, I have a round pan. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge. Okay, let's get to cutting, Susie. Just don't think about it. Just do it. All right. Cut parchment paper. Okay, we gotta play with shapes here, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take you back over here. Okay, we have to. We're gonna have to figure this out. Okay, round pan, square paper. Make it work, Susie. All right. Yeah. Round pan. Round pan. Ugh. Do you have anything edible? You don't. Okay. You don't have to mark it. You can score it. Get an X-Acto knife. Oh, good idea. Okay. Welcome to Susie B's channel, guys. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. Push that like button. We are making a vanilla lavender cake now. It was just a vanilla cake before I started. Then it evolved into a vanilla lavender cake. So let's just get this. Go. All right. Here's our. This looks okay. Let's see. We have a lot of this stuff left. Please be enough. Please be enough. If not, we're just gonna. That's the rest of it. Come on. Woo. All right. Okay. So I think I'll screw this up. Do we need to do the sides to one of these pans? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Oh God. Put your glasses on, Susie. Why would you need the parchment if you grease the pan? I don't know. The recipe, the lady that did this cake, she obviously put some kind of some kind of liquid on the bottom and put parchment on top of that for this cake. So I don't know. Don't ask me. That ask her. I'm just trying to follow the directions, and her cake successfully baked. So I don't know if I'm supposed to like use parchment on the side. Joey used it on. I just don't want to. I don't want to screw this up. Really don't want to screw this up, guys. Just don't want to screw this up. No, the X-Acto knife is not going through the parchment into the countertop. In case you're wondering, someday we will get a new kitchen. And that all does not matter. Okay. It's working! It's working! Who said that? On ET when they built that satellite, that satellite phone. It's working! It's working! All right. Okay. Stop messing around, Susie. Just okay. Thank you, God. She's carving scatterbrained. All right. Okay. All right. That's gonna have to work. Okay, let's pour the. Quit wasting time, Susie. Here's our lovely better. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is pour some of this in. Ooh. Okay. So this is gonna be a really flat cake, huh? Oh. Is it gonna rise any? Yeah, I think it is gonna rise some. Okay, don't use that. I'm gonna use a spoon. That spoon. How about a freaking baking utensil, Susie? Shoot. Well, she used a little square pan. I'm using a round pan because I need a heart. Do I need to make another batch of this stuff? I might have to whip up another batch. I don't want to make that much cake. Do I need a heart? I need a freaking heart. I might have to do another quick half batch just to fill up this pan. Oh God, can't waste this, Susie. Okay. Okay, so. All right. Okay, now right here, I don't even know if I have enough to. It's just gonna have to work, guys. It's just gonna have to work. Okay. So I think that recipe was for 8x8 pan. Right, let's put some more cake here. There we go. All right. Now At this stage, I got. You guys can not see what I'm doing. Okay. Mmm, that batter's good. Oh, that's a nice flavor. Um, so okay. Well, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're supposed to do. Okay. Whoops.
Drop.
Okay, just a little bit more. Well, screw it. Screw it. Okay. Um. This is cocoa. This is cocoa powder. Why are you even sipping it then, Susie? Just dumping it all in there. Screw it. Who cares? Okay. It's gonna be beautiful. Let's get the chopsticks. Let's get the chopsticks. All right. All right. Okay, let's put the rest on there. I guess we're probably not going to have enough to make another. I mean, if we make another batch, no. Oops. I just don't want to make a lot of cake. I just need enough to frickin'. We don't want to eat this cake for a week. We want to finish it in like 2-3 days, right? But it's gonna be flat, but that's okay. I might have to make another small batch for the. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. See what happens. Okay, so I made a mess over here. Just put that there. All right. So there's supposed to be a lot more batter to cover that. Supposed to be. Oh God. I'm gonna make another batch real quick. Okay, what was that? Cup of flour. Ay, ay, ay. Jingo. So now I have to take into consideration that if I add more batter to that recipe, to that pan, which that was a 2-cup recipe. Okay. Um, that chocolate was supposed to be the center of the cake. Now it's not going to be. If I add a much more volume to that cake pan, I have to take into consideration that now I'm gonna not that chocolate layer is not going to be in the center anymore. It's going to be towards the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish adding a layer to this cake of more batter, and then I'm gonna add a thin layer of more batter, and then another chocolate layer, and maybe 3 layers of chocolate, just to kind of even out my screw up. So we might as well just do 2 more. I don't think I need 2 more. I'll do 1. Okay, what was that? That was a cup of sugar with some baking powder. Where's my notes? Baking powder. Oh, that's not my recipe. Where'd my recipe go? That's the freaking boba recipe. Oh gosh. Where did I put it? Oops. I bring it back here for. All right. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hi, Lulu. How you doing? Wedding parchment makes it stick and stay down. Got it. Hello, Lulu from a shed. It's gonna rise, Dorkfish. Oh, it is? Yeah, it is gonna rise. Okay, maybe I'll just do one more cup, then not 2 more cups. But it's regular flour, and I didn't add yeast to it. But it will rise. You're right. Okay. So we need 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. Okay. I'm gonna hurry up before my hubby gets here. I don't know what time he's getting here. Baking powder. So we're doing half of this, so we're gonna do one teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. 1 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, half of that 3/4 cup. I don't have a 3/4 cup, so I have a 1/4. Okay, that's just the sugar. That's okay. There's no stress about the sugar. Oops. Okay. Just eyeball it. I'm gonna put that aside here. About that much. Okay, that's pure cane sugar. 1 egg. 1 egg under the armpit. Oh, it's already been out. Good thing, Susie, you left the eggs out, because you kind of knew you were gonna screw up. Okay, so dry ingredients: flour, sugar, baking powder. Those are the dry ingredients. We should have another whisk here. Yeah, thanks for the buy one get ones. Okay, so let's just mix this together. Oops. God, making a mess. Is it? All right. Wet ingredients. 1 egg. So a half a cup of milk. Because it was 1 cup. Half a cup. 1 cup of milk. And we're going to need the vanilla extract again. See, I just had to put everything away, too. Gosh darn it. How much vanilla? 1 teaspoon, so half a teaspoon. Okay. Half a teaspoon. All right, good. There's all our wet ingredients. Pretty simple. Pretty simple ingredients. I'm kind of happy that I don't have to freaking get some like crazy ingredients. Stir with love, stir with love. Slowly incorporate your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients. That's not looking too good. Looks like it needs more milk. I followed the half recipe. We'll just add a little bit of milk at a time. Yeah, it's just, that's weird. Cup of milk. 1 cup of milk was enough for 2 cups of flour on the first go round, but it's not enough for 1 cup of flour. That's weird. Someone frickin' explain that to me. There we go. Now it's starting to frickin' look like batter. Oh man! I didn't know you were coming home already. Oh, well, it already screws up the surprise. Oh, God, no, I didn't eat anything. I'm live right now. Hold on, I gotta go mute so everybody doesn't hear the conversation. Oh man. Well, that screws up my surprise, guys. He's already calling it the Valentine's Day disaster. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be a horribly delicious disaster. Yes, I got it. It took me almost an hour to get it finally working. I don't. Hopefully, it's gonna work in congruence with your computer. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna. Is that not open? Okay. Here's some more magic, guys. Here's some more magic. Sorry about that. I didn't want to need to mute. So at this stage, I'm going to add some more batter. I added the lavender. Did I add vanilla? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's the problem about putting ingredients away is I just need these ingredients to cover this a little bit. Okay. So there's that. I'm gonna add some cherries. I'm gonna add these little cherries here. Okay, wipe this off. Just gonna leave it like that. Okay. So it's going to be a vanilla, lavender, and cherry cake. And my hubby already has seen me doing this, so it's not a surprise anymore. So this sucks because my anticipation of the element of surprise was what I was hoping for. He usually comes home at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And I didn't expect him to come home so early, which I'm happy. But okay, maybe he can help me. Maybe he can help me put this all together. So also at this stage, there is already a layer of powdered chocolate cocoa here. So by the way, purchased from Aldi's some cherries. Let's get a chocolate bar. Quick and cut it up, huh? Oven is ready to go. Chocolate bar. So I'm gonna cut some of these in. Whoops. I just got batter all over my stand. Okay. My hubby bought some some food. Be eating pretty soon. Some nice yums. I'm gonna cut in some of these chocolates. First, we have to. And if you guys ever heard of these Mercies? So they're all This one's a moose, dark moose. What's this one? Cacao moose. Moose, dark moose. It says right there.
Drop.
Okay, so we're gonna cut some of those in. Just trying to figure out how I'm gonna. Do I want? Is it gonna just disappear into the batter? I don't know. That's why we're trying silence the stem back. So chocolate cherry, vanilla, lavender cake, guys, for my hubbies. For both of us. For us, for Valentine's Day. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Let's see what happens. I don't know. If that was a freaking dessert, I would be sticking a spoon in that, let me tell you. Okay. Put the flour away. All right. Now let's put the rest of this on here. I think it'd be better if I used a spatula. Didn't I have a spatula out? Did I dirty it? Yeah, I did. All right. Oops. You guys got front row seats. I'm trying not to hit the phone. I don't know. It's gonna probably be like marbly funky. I don't know. Let's see. Oh gosh, really? This is why I keep my phone on silent. Okay. Oh man. Freaking stupid call screwed up my sound.
Drop.
Hello? Dang it. Habibi cut Susie B in the act? Yes, he did. Okay, we're almost done with the cake cam anyways. We'll see what happens with this, guys. All right, so this is what it looks like. God, this just really bothers me. Supposed to be covered with chocolate layer. Oh wow, whatever. Okay. It was the old me. I would have like trashed the whole thing and started all over again. But, I think sometimes mistakes are like I have learned that they it ended up being being very successful. I didn't get to batter my hearts, but okay. Cake is in the oven. Setting their timer for 20 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, so let's do 30. All right. Okay, so we don't need that camera anymore. And just putting stuff away, guys. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful weekend. This is the Susie B channel. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. I'm allowed to appreciate it. Push that freaking like button. So I'm making a cake. I found a recipe online. It's called a vanilla cake, right? Vanilla easy vanilla cake, and all it had was egg, flour, baking powder, vanilla extract, and sugar. So putting my dishes away here, cleaning up the kitchen a little bit. And so I was like, okay, but the gal was making it in a square pan, and I really wanted to make a heart-shaped cake. So I found a round pan because with a round pan, you can cut your heart shape out of that. So that was my hopes and dreams for this cake. But now they're shattered. I'm just kidding. So that was my intention with the round pan. And it turned out to be bigger than the recipe allowed for the volume, to fill the volume of the pan that was recommended. And so I had to make, that was a 2-cup recipe of flour, 2 cups flour recipe, and that recipe was 2 cups flour. So I had to go and make another cup of, another half of the recipe just to make up for the volume that I chose to, I went with as far as the round pan instead of the square pan. So those are like little things that I had to figure out. Because I am definitely not a baker. I don't bake very often, but when I do, I love it. I really love to bake, especially if I'm craving something like some cookies. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing some freaking crazy, insane, delicious looking cookie recipes on YouTube, and I mean, it's like, okay, so it's just 2 of us, and I really don't care about making like a whole freaking batch of cookies. I want to make 2 giant cookies and just snack on those for 2 days, right? So those are the kind of recipes I like, just for 2 people. And I saw some crazy, freaking awesome cookie recipes that I'd like to try. And, you know, instead of buying them at the store, you can just make them yourself. And you can experiment. Like I added lavender to that recipe. So I had some dried lavender flowers that's for tea, right? And I added that to the batter. So let's see what happens with that. I added, so that was just a plain vanilla cake recipe with a chocolate powder layer between two pourings. So you pour the batter, you sift a layer of cocoa powder, and then you pour the batter over that. And when you cut it, there's like a fine chocolate line in the center of the cake. Well, I had to go and make another batch. And then what I added to the recipe is cherries and chocolate and lavender. That's what I added to the recipe. My hubby got me some hot dogs. He's outside. You guys might see him in the backyard cam. Oh, he brought me a Chicago style dog. Nice. Like really hungry. Just gonna. I'll come check the chat here in a second, guys. Hopefully everybody in the chat, all one of you, whoever's in here, all one of you. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for popping in. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. What's in this? Is there a bird too? Oh, it's like a chicken patty. Okay, cool. So my hubby brought home some yum yums, and my whole thing was the cake, and then I hadn't even thought about dinner yet, because that's the whole point of trying not to multitask. You kind of loses its beauty when you're trying to do everything at once. You don't really focus on one thing, kind of like eating. And I've been really bad trying to sit and eat in peace instead of eating and doing multitasking. Because then your body doesn't really acknowledge that it's eating, and usually, and apparently, and you won't even feel like you ate anything. But you could have sat there for 15 minutes eating, doing something else, and not realized that you were eating your brain, because you were multitasking. All right, so the cake is in the oven. Okay, put a little food in the mic. I'm nuking that. So if you guys want to go check out this recipe, I found it on the channel called Easy Quick Recipes, and it's called the Easy Vanilla Cake Recipe, homemade cake. So that's what I got. That's what I used. If anybody cares. I could put the recipe in the chat if anybody wants it. Does anybody want the recipe? I can put it in the chat. All two of you. Okay. Oh, you care about me and the food? Oh, okay. Yeah. I just closed that window out. But if you want, if someone just types in yes into the chat, I will put the recipe of this cake. But minus the lavender, the chocolate, and what else did I add to it? And the cherries. That's all mine. That's all me. That's something that I added extra. I'm just keeping it real, brother. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I put lavender in it, in the batter. It's only because I think it'll give it like the essence of lavender in the cake. Computer, what is 170 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? What? Who cooks at 170 degrees? So that's correct. Oh shit! Hold on. There's a method for that madness. 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. So the reason for that specific temperature is to keep the moisture in that cake. So I had it at 350, guys. It probably would have came out dry. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it, let it do its thing. So, do you guys see my hubby out there? So yeah, I will put the recipe in the chat in case somebody is just like, I don't know what to do for Valentine's Day. If you got flour, you got eggs, you got vanilla, you got baking powder, that's all you need. That's all. Egg, 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 flour, vanilla extract, baking powder, and what else, guys? Milk. That's it. Uh-oh. I didn't see butter in here. Oh my god, guys, I didn't add butter. I did not add butter to the recipe. Oh, I'm so screwed. How did I forget the butter? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does that make a difference? All right. This recipe has butter, guys. Oh my god, I so screwed it up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna copy paste this into the chat. Here, this is the vanilla cake recipe. Oh my gosh, guys, I screwed it up already. All right. So this is the recipe, and you do want to follow that bake. Did I put the baking? No. There's a there's a whole frosting recipe too. So then you do want to bake it at 338 degrees. There's a whole freaking reason for that. And it's to keep the cake moist. That's because that was kind of bothering me. I had to ask Google what the reason for that, and he like actually heard me when I said, "Who the heck bakes at 338 degrees?" And he's like, "That's a great question. Usually, they bake at that temperature is to keep the cake moist." So that's a good call. Shoot, I'm glad I said something. All right. Let me see. Which is the phone side? I'm gonna jump into the phone side and see who's in the chat here. John P. Brothers in here. Mike jumped into. Is there baking soda? No, I didn't see baking soda in the recipe. Wait. Oh crap. Yeah, not baking soda, baking powder. So the baking powder is the floofing action. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the butter, but it was just a tablespoon of butter for 2 cups of flour. So I wonder if that. Damn, I can't believe I forgot the butter. Like I looked at the recipe and honestly, I looked at it twice and I didn't see the butter in there. Like my freaking scatterbrain didn't see my scatterbrain like didn't see the butter part. 100 is boiling. You thought was a picture of the screen? Mm. Oh, oh. Oh, shoot, the camera went to the big. Let's see, it goes in different spots, wherever you use it. So, let's see, where does it go here? It goes down there. Goes there. There. Oh, right in the middle, that's nice. Or that. I kind of like this one. Well, that one's not too bad. Kind of like the circle, though. Oh, I can make some boba. A boba milk. Definitely gonna have a boba milk with that cake. I hope it comes out okay. Gosh darn it! Can't believe I forgot the freaking butter. I just saw the butter right now because I was pasting the freaking recipe in the chat. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't screw anything up. Okay, I'm gonna. I bet you guys are tired of the song. All two of you are tired of the song. So, that song was like over 3 minutes, and it took me like 3 hours to put that together. Only because, well, I kept getting sidetracked with other things, and you know, I had to like get up to use the bathroom. I had to eat. I had to, I had to cook, and oh my god, I freaking forgot about my food. Okay, yeah, I was hungry. I was hungry, Susie. Where's the timer? Okay, 13 more minutes. Oh man, did that fry it? Oh god, I think that's gonna come out okay, guys. I hope. Okay. I just like ketchup mustard. I'm actually having a hot dog, guys. Having a hot dog. Hot dog, ketchup, mustard, and onions. I haven't had a hot dog in a while. Oh. Cake actually doesn't look too bad. It did rise quite a bit, almost to the top edge of the cake pan. I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come up. But that way, I'm sitting here in front of the computer now. I'm not running all over the place. There's like 13 more minutes left till that cake is done. Let's see, where's the link at? All right. Here we go. Some something to eat. So hungry. So hungry. Oh my gosh, I went to bed like at 6 a.m. this morning, and it's the first time in a long time I've seen the sunrise. It was barely rising, and the moon was in the sky. Um, I wonder if I can show you that picture. Let me send it to myself, and I'll do a screen share. It was beautiful. So you can see the palm trees, right? The horizon uh, to the east was like a really pretty blue, gorgeous blue, gorgeous blue. And the moon was right there. Sure, where's the? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if because the camera doesn't capture what I see with my eyes. It just looked so etheric. It was beautiful. Okay, let me mail that and I'll show it to you guys. Let's mail this one. Okay. So all the channels that, well, there's like 3 channels that I follow where people talk about crazy things happening around the world. And lately, they all been trying to cover the EPSTEIN topic. Like, what do they all do? They all collaborate with each other and say, "Hey, let's talk about this because it's trending." And I kind of find it boring. It's kind of like, to me, it kind of like seems a little psyopish, almost. Anyways, uh, the 3 channels that I do kind of keep an eye on for strange things, strange phenomenon around the world, they're all showing the same video. It's kind of weird, and they're not any way, well, that I know of, or that the public knows of, any way, shape, or form affiliated to each other. Definitely in different countries. So they're definitely there are people who do reaction. They're reaction videos, right? And they talk about, crazy stuff happening around the world, like strange phenomenon. Um, like a lot, Antarctica has been kind of one of the big topics. Also, some people took a vacation, or I don't know how they ended up out in Antarctica, but they looked like they were geared up for skiing. And there was a mountain. They were at the foot of a mountain that they could easily just take their skis and just go uphill. It didn't look very strenuous. Or it was doable, right? And they weren't allowed to go that way. They weren't allowed to go see up over the hill. They were like, oh, it's just over there. They just want to see right over there. They weren't allowed. That was the video I saw. Also, another one was a guy who went to Antarctica. They didn't see any snow at all where he was at. And they confiscated his laptop, his phone, all of that stuff because he went live for a little bit, or he was recording, and they said no internet allowed in Antarctica. Apparently in that area, no internet, no phones, no laptops, nothing that connects to the internet or any kind of security devices. Security like with security. So I thought that's also that was in the video. So I don't know what to think about that. I just thought it was strange. Maybe they follow each other. Yeah, maybe they do. Um, so I think one of them is CC. The other one's where's this guy? I think he's in the UK. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you who the three are. Ben Colson, something called CC. And he's covering the EPSTEIN island, and I'm just like, I kind of fast forward through those stupid parts because I really don't want to. There's just so much. There's so much. I think it's all psyops. Anyways, Ben Colson is one of them. Where's the other one? I think her name is Cece. Oh, James, Jaymez. He's another one that I like to follow. He doesn't seem like he's he's too dramatic about. He actually genuinely seems also dumbfounded by a lot of stuff that he shares. So his called James. I kind of like his. I lean more towards his channel with the stuff that he does a reaction to. His channel's name is James. Ben Colson, and there's a girl. And if you guys know anything that I don't about these channels, let me know. CZ Reacts. So CZ, it's a CZIE. She's also the third channel that I watch for weird phenomena, and usually they cover another channel that I watch, another set of three channels that I watch for phenomenon, mermaids, vampires, folklore, dwarves, all that stuff that people send in stories to storytellers, right? Usually these guys, the reaction channels have the storytellers that I watch. They're like showing their content. So yeah, I stick to like three. I'm not gonna go frickin' follow 50 frickin' channels that are keep me busy all gosh darn day. It's gonna be three of the interest that the interest that I like. So these are the things that I'm interested in. So I'm not gonna go watch sports because I don't like sports. So I'm sorry if you have a sports channel. I'll if you come into my channel and you're a sports channel, and I'll try to go over there and give you at least 10 minutes of viewing time. It depends what I'm doing. If I have the time, I'll give you 30 minutes. But other than that, I hate sports. Okay, I do not freaking like sports. I hate it. I dislike sports. I never did like sports. I was in sports in high school. I don't do football. I don't. Football to me is like religion. It's just there's too many teams, and everybody just fights about it. So I'm just not into that. So I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings if you're into sports, but I just don't do sports. That's why. That's my true reason why I don't really care for sports. Yeah, I think it's all rigged. So, anyways, those are the three channels: CZ Reacts, James, and then Ben Colson. I think that was the other one. So that's who I watched. They got some pretty good stuff that they show, and they pull all their. It seems like they pull all their content off of TikTok. So I don't know how they do that, but they all have the same kind of process that they follow. So there must be like some kind of a recipe for reaction videos because they'll do it the same way. Anyways, I'm gonna check on this cake. 10 more seconds, guys. All right, let's see how this baby came out. Hopefully it didn't burn. Oh my God. Oh my God, that looks beautiful. I'm so shocked. Did this door? Okay. Hold on. Oh man. I don't even know if I want to even turn it into a heart anymore. I don't want to mess it up. It's like art. So it says 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So I'm gonna do the poke test. Oh wow. I'm gonna do the poke test. Get a wooden skewer. A toothpick is too shallow. You should have a wooden skewer in here somewhere. Maybe here. That's bamboo skewers. Let's need one. Let's see if this comes out. It needs a little more, guys. There's still a little more cake batter in there. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for another. I'm gonna do it for 7 minutes, not 10. So it says 30 to 40, so I don't want to burn it. I'll just turn it a little bit, turn it around, and then I'm gonna do it for another 7 minutes. That's beautiful. Okay. This. Okay. Babe, can I have this other hot dog? Really hungry. Right, I'm eating it. He telepathically told me yes. Oops. Don't cook it so long, it's fry the weenie. Don't fry the weenie. I need to do something with these darn seeds. I gotta plant them. Put them here. Oh shoot. I just said I didn't want to fry my wiener. It's almost done that. Okay. All right. This one's perfect. Okay, so I'll share the sunrise photos with you guys here in a second. What was I doing? What else was I supposed to do? Okay, 5 more minutes left on that cake. And I'll show you guys how the cake came out. All 2 of you. Happy Valentine's Day, all 2 of you. No, there's a guy called Davidas. That's where I got that from. He when he first started, I started following him when he was still fairly new. I mean, new on YouTube, and he would make a video, an announcement. He goes, Hello to my one viewer. Now he's got like over a million, people, whatever, subscribers. Not whatever, but million subscribers. But he still says, hello, one of you watching. What the heck is that? Is that an airplane? I'm telling you, we don't pay enough attention to what's in the sky. That's moving way too slow to be an airplane. Okay, it's a helicopter. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, so those are the three channels. Let me go to my email. I'll show you the sunrise this morning. Let's see if I can. I'll show you my hot dog. Oops. Touch the glass with it. Okay. Let's share the screen. So, pretty much in the neighborhood app, there's really not a whole lot going on. So this is this morning's sunrise. Why is it showing like that? For some reason, it doesn't look like much in this photo, but when I saw it through the window and went outside and looked at it, it was just just beautiful. I mean, I got a picture of it. And then I got another photo. Where is it? I'll show you that one. Oh, this is so confusing. Let's put you over here. So that's the sunrise. Uh-oh. The cake is ready, guys. Oh yeah. Boy, that looks beautiful. I hope it came out okay. Shush, shush you. All right. You guys want to see this cake? Okay, so stop sharing. Now I want to share the vertical that I took. This one. This one I'm actually zoomed in. Actually kind of, I think if I zoom in, you could see the moon real nice. See how pretty that moon came out? I don't know if I can zoom in anymore. That's weird. Looks like the moon is cropped in. Yeah, that was the vertical that I took. It's just beautiful. Here, I'll show you guys the cake. Oh, I gotta take the screen share off. Okay. Put it on side by side. Okay. Okay, here I come with the cake, guys. The cake camera. All right. Okay, see that? Let's see. Looks like the cherries are busting out at the seams. Looks really nice. Let me check it. Where's that hole? Oh yeah, she's dead. She's dead. Looks like a big muffin. So my whole plan was to like kind of cut this into a heart shape somehow. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't think that's gonna be even possible. It did rise. So I'm gonna let it cool, and then I'm gonna frost it, and then let's see. Let's see. It's gonna have chocolate frosting on that. I don't know. It kind of looks good just like that without frosting. Honestly. Oh, let's see. I am thirsty. Have some water. Throw this stuff away. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Yeah, so there's 3 channels. If you guys are kind of into like reaction videos and all that stuff, those are the 3 that I follow. And sometimes there's actually a couple others, but they're so close with showing the same content that I'm just like, and then the EPS thing is trending right now, and I'm really not into like following that and getting all into all that freaking rabbit hole. And Uh, honestly, I think it's a psyop because it's like everywhere. So that's the when it's when you something is everywhere, then obviously they're trying to get a lot of more people to watch it, and you don't know what's going on in the background. Like what's you just don't know. So I'm not gonna leave myself open to anything nefarious as far as that goes. So yeah, I'm not watching that stuff. The Antarctica one is interesting, and if you kind of, I found another channel where there's people who have out of body experiences, and they have experiences around Antarctica also, and that's really interesting. I found uh, one channel that I found a little slightly intriguing, and I'm kind of trying to listen to some of these people to see, how they what their story is basically, and then see how I feel about that. Like, do I want to continue watching this channel, or do I think it's all junk? So, oh, I gotta turn off the oven. The cake's cooling now. Oh, turn that off. Okay, leave that open. Whew. Okay, that took like longer than expected to cook that cake. So yeah, there's like apparently there's a lady that she's kind of a loner, how she described herself, and she said that she was just out in the desert, just kind of walking through the desert one day, and she kind of felt she felt pulled to explore in a certain direction, and she followed her that pull to this direction in the desert, and she ended up making contact with some kind of entity or an intelligence, something. And then from there, it turns out that she uses crystals to as a tool to see and to communicate, and she's also travels out of body, where a lot of people they describe it differently, where it's your consciousness that leaves, the awareness that leaves. So, if science can't prove that we have a spirit, how do you explain it? So it's whatever you believe it is. It's the spirit, the soul, whatever leaves the body, and you explore like you would in the flesh. So she had some interesting encounters with her experience out of body. And there was another one. What's that channel? That channel is very interesting, and it's not like they don't play that scary, stupid music in the background while they're telling the story. They don't set a mood. It's just the person interviewing the guest is completely silent most of the time until the guest is done speaking, and then they go on to ask a question. They don't cut them off while they're speaking. They let them finish completely speaking. 'Cause I think that's rude. If you have a guest on, don't interrupt your guest if you ask them a question and they're not done talking, unless they're like a scatterbrain, kind of like I am, and they go off. They go off topic, and you have to kind of bring them back around because they just talk forever. And then I understand having to interrupt for that. But anyways, she had some interesting experiences. Let me see if I can pull up my history because I watched a few of these people who travel out of body. And the only reason why I watch this stuff is because I've done it myself, and I'm just trying to understand. I want to hear someone else's perspective of their experience. Not that I'm diving deep into all this stuff. I just it's just to help me understand a little bit of you know what was going on. Anyways, where's my where's the where's my history? There it is. So the channel that I go to, it has some really interesting experiences from the guests. Is called they call it out of body OBE. Um, give me a sec here, just scrolling. So I believe it's the channel's name is called Out of Body Stories and Casey Clar. Let's see. Let me just make sure. I think that's what the channel's name is called. I think they're called Out of Body Stories. Out of Body Stories is what the channel is called. Just very interesting stuff. If you're experiencing anything like that, definitely go check out that channel because there's a lot of the people who are on her channel as far as the guests. As far as I've seen, they're open and willing to communicate with other experiencers to possibly answer questions. So that's a neat avenue to explore if you're curious about something crazy happening in your life and you think you're crazy. You're not crazy. It's just there's nobody to talk to about it. There's like no teacher. Like when it happened to me, there was no freaking teacher around. There's nobody to tell me, hey, this is what's going on. This is what you should be doing. You know, maybe maybe try doing this or nothing. So when you're experiencing these crazy phenomenal things, you don't have nobody to talk to. So this is why I still kind of seek this kind of information because I still have a lot of questions. I still don't know what the heck was going on, and everybody's experience is very unique. Some of these people, I've just only seen two guests, and they've actually talked about some where they're still learning from being able to just freely leave their body. They're still learning how to be humbled about it and not let it get to their head. So yeah, with these gifts comes responsibility, and it's easy to slip out of that rule, right? So I think that's probably why it takes a strong mind to be able to responsibly use these gifts. I don't know. Some people call them curses. I think they're all gifts. They're just talents that we all have that we just didn't know we had. Anyways, that's the name of that channel. I already forgot what it was because I closed out the channel. So how long have we been live? Just only 2 hours? Seems like longer than that. Rashed says that cake looked like a big muffin. Let me change this song. Sorry guys. So if anybody wants to come up that's in the chat that I know, feel free to click that link that's at the top of the page. If you're having a if you're enjoying your Valentine's Day with your significant other or who anybody, I hope you're having a good day and a good time, a good meal, and a good moment. I'm like still trying to figure out in my head how I'm going to present that cake. So I have chocolate frosting, and the cake is beautiful. The frosting that came with the recipe is actually a white frosting. That's made with cream cheese and was it whipped cream? Cream cheese, powdered sugar, and something else. It may have been milk. I'm not sure. But I already have, yeah, I think I will frost it because I have sprinkles I want to put on it. But I wanted it to be a heart shape. And I want to cut it in half and fill the center. Oh, I've been watching too many cake shows. Baby who has more action than you? Oh, your wifey is sleeping? Oh, it's 1 o'clock where you're at, John P. Do you have the fireplace on? Is it still cold over there? Shoot, it's 1 a.m. Over here it's what time is it here? It's 6 o'clock. Oh, I didn't feed my cat. Hold on. Shoot. I'm an hour late. Oh man, I bit me. Hungry puppy. Aw. Well, you got a little food in your bowl. I think I fed you early when I started cooking.
Walked into a coffee shop.
Yeah,
waiting
good.
for me.
Yeah.
Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
Okay, I wonder if this cake is cold enough. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna bring the phone back. We're gonna watch this cake be dismantled. I don't know. Honestly, I've never cooked in one of those forms before. Hey Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. It's a bit cold where you're at, brother. You gave some flowers to your wife? Oh, my hubby's been bringing me chocolates all week, so I'm not complaining at all. Cut some wood, had patient in the morning. Yeah, I was watching you this morning. You were driving by all those yard sales. Top of the evening to you and Susie, chat and cheers. Okay, cool. Nice to see you, Chris. Thanks for popping in. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I'm gonna take the phone and I'm gonna go into the kitchen and I'm gonna attempt to take this cake out of the pan and decorate it. So we're gonna log in here from the phone again. And am I big or little? Am I big on the screen? Okay, let me go big. Let me go big. Okay. And I'm gonna pull up the cake Cake is done. It's cooled quite a bit.
Walked into a coffee shop. It's waiting for me.
All right.
Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
All right. So it's pretty much cooled. So I think with this type of cake, just kind of release it like that. And doesn't it come completely apart? How does it? Doesn't this? I don't know. Doesn't this just like come all the way off? How does this thing work? Anybody know? Yes, the what? The antique sale didn't see the Watchman. How does this thing open if it locks? Isn't it supposed to completely go undone? Ouch. How did you dismantle this? Does anybody know? Do I have to go freaking Google it? God. Ah. Okay. Fucking Google this goddamn pan. Okay. What's that damn pan called? Form pan. Let it cool, then run a thin knife or offset. What?
Walked into a coffee shop. It's waiting for me. Over on the counter, what did I see?
It's a spring form pan.
For Susie B.
Okay. How do you freaking undo a spring form pan? Yeah, releasing the side mount latch, which allows the outer ring to expand, detach from the base. This design makes it ideal for delicate. Okay, here's how to properly release this. How to release the spool completely. Loosen the sides, run a thin blade to a knife or small offset spatula around the inside edge of the pan, separate the cake. Unlock the latch, locate the metal latch on the side of the pan and pull it up or out to unhook it. Pull it up or out. I didn't see a way to do that. Okay, out just locks it again. How does this ring come off? I don't see a way to do this. Do you guys know how to pull it out or up? It's just locking it again. But that's how you fucking do it. All right. So it's just, I don't have the patience for that kind of crap. It's not concise. The
It's waiting for
freaking directions.
On the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
That's all I want. That's it. All right. If it doesn't do it what it's supposed to do, and then maybe if I'm doing it wrong, I don't have the choice. Just be off. Okay, so I know people, the viewers don't want to sit there for a freaking hour watching me try to freaking figure out a damn form pane. Just, I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't sit there and freaking watch someone try to figure out how to open up something like that. I think I'd lose interest and keep scrolling. Okay, so let's get a plate for that. We could put it in a nice plate. I don't know if I don't think I can shape a heart out of it. If I did cut that into a heart shape, I'd have to cut the top off because it's got a nipple. It's totally got a nipple. Let's see. I think this plate may hold that cake. Not sure. Yeah. So that cocoa powder ended up on the edges. Just ended up all over the freaking place. I didn't cover it. I wasn't able to cover it with the batter like I wanted to. And if I would have done 2 more cups of that recipe, I would have had more of a cake. But I'm gonna make that much cake. Yeah. What do you need my help for something? Just want to show me what you're doing? Hang on, guys. My hubby wants to show me something. Yeah. All right. So here's the cake there. This is the bottom. Came out really nice, actually. Okay. What? You got it all out. Dang, that's good, babe. Good job. Yeah. Sand. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Good job, babe. Jeez, you've been working on that for like 3 days. Yeah, that's fine. Don't water that because it doesn't take a lot of water, so just don't water that. And it's fine right here. It's getting full sun anyways, the bougainvillea. That looks awesome.
Walked into a coffee shop. It's waiting for me.
So my hubby's been trying to pull out this oleander bush, and The thing is, it's very poisonous. Uh, it's really poisonous, so he didn't want me touching it. I told him I would do it, but he doesn't want me messing with that, so I couldn't do that. Okay, so I think we have some chocolate frosting. I got cocoa all over my phone stand when I threw a fit earlier. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Here's the sprinkles. That was what my. Okay, so I'm gonna use this. It's our whipped chocolate frosting, and I got these sprinkles. Like I hardly ever even used these yet. So let's see what. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I get the chocolate pieces are oozing out of this cake. Just I would have made my own frosting, but I had some frosting already. Next time I make a cake and I don't have frosting, I'll make the frosting. But why make frosting when you already have some? Just trying to use stuff that we got in the cupboard. Use it up. Okay, so how do we frost this stuff? We got to use a spatula, huh? I haven't frosted a cake, and probably. Oh my god, I don't even remember the last time I ever made a cake. I think you use one of those rubber spatulas. So which one would you use, this one or this one? So that, I mean, maybe this one? Okay, this one fits in here anyways. Let's see. Oh my god, that's so good, that frosting. All right, the cake is cooled nicely, so you're supposed to wait. I'm just gonna take this whole thing. You guys are probably laughing at how I'm frosting this up. I don't know. I haven't frosted a cake. I've never freaking frosted a cake. I see it done on freaking videos all the time. It's not rocket science. There's some cocoa powder lingering there. I can't remember the last time I made like any kind of dessert treat.
Walked into a coffee shop, it's waiting for me. Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
Is It's just too big. So this is if you just popped in and you're wondering what kind of cake this is actually a vanilla cake. The recipe was for a vanilla cake, right? So just a white vanilla cake. But I switched up the ingredients and I added a few of my own. I added some lavender to the batter. I also added after the batter was done, I poured the batter into the form. I added some black cherries and lavender and pieces of chocolate mousse, candy chocolate. So that's what I added to this recipe. So it's chocolate. It's a chocolate cherry vanilla cake. Chocolate cherry lavender vanilla cake, or a vanilla lavender cake, whatever. Uh, that's my. That was my.
Walked into a coffee shop, it's waiting for me. Over on
My
the
own little
counter,
personal touch that I added to
what did
this
I
cake.
see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
It's kind of satisfying. Very satisfying, actually. Playing with chocolate frosting. Quit playing with this, Susie. It's so fun. It's like chocolate paint. All right, what do you guys think? Oh, I get to lick that spoon. What do you guys think? I'll just eat Luke. I hope Mr. B enjoys it. Lavender normally don't go well in cakes. It's too floral and gives the illusion you're eating soap. Really? We will see. We will see. It's lavender tea that I use, so let's see.
Walked
What's
into a
next?
coffee shop,
What's
it's
next?
waiting for me. Over on the counter, what did I see?
Should I do?
Cup of coffee for Susie B.
Well, it's a Valentine's cake. Let's do the red sugar. What's that? Got some red sugar. What else? I don't think I have any hearts or anything. Huh? It's pretty? You think so? You think so? Yeah, I think that's probably it, guys, huh? Should we cut a piece? Should we cut a piece? Show everybody the center, what it looks like? We have to. We have to do it. Just show everybody what it looks like. Let's cut a little piece, guys. Let's see what the innards look like. I'm curious myself. There's black cherries in there. There's black cherry. Okay, I already had dinner, so I had 2 hot dogs, just plain with mustard and ketchup, and onions. So that was my dinner. Okay, so I had dinner, and here's our plate. Right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna why am I so nervous? Oh, no, my stomach just started hurting for some reason.
To a coffee shop, it's waiting for me. Over on the counter,
Okay.
what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
All right, ready, guys? There's the center right there. There's the cherries. See the lavender in there? All right, let's see. Let's see how this baby tastes. I don't know. I'll show you the inside of the cake. Pretty moist. Cherries are in there. Let's taste it. Let's taste it. Babe, you want a piece of cake? All right, we'll give it to him first, then we'll add another one. I don't know how it tastes yet. There's the cherries inside. Okay, let's cut another piece, guys. All right. Where'd my knife go? Come back here, you knife! Let's see how this comes out. How this tastes. All right, there we go. There we go. Hand it up, Susie. That frosting is good. All right, guys. Camera. Oh. Is it this one? Uh-oh. Can you guys see me? Hello. All right. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. Tempting to try this. Ooh, that lavender hits you as soon as you pop it in your mouth. I'm expecting soap. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. It's kind of like it's very fresh. Like I don't know. It's kind of you know what it reminds me of? Like the cinnamon roll. Like the consistency of a cinnamon roll. Mm. Cherry's good. I think it could be sweeter. It tastes like I could have added more sugar. Yeah, it's got the it's kind of like a freaking. It reminds me of a cinnamon roll. Weird. Do you like it, babe? I don't know. It's weird. It's good. It's good.
Walked into a
Um,
coffee shop. It's waiting for me. Over on the counter. What did I see?
I have to have another
Cup
piece.
of coffee. Or Susie
It's kind of spongy.
B.
Gotta make sure I get enough so I can taste all the flavors. Mm. It's good. I should have put more cherries in it. It's good. Honestly, it's weird. It's like a cinnamon roll cake. Like when you bite into a cinnamon roll, you know that texture? Just like that. It's just like uh, that texture of a cinnamon roll. No, it kind of actually tastes. I didn't put cinnamon in there, but no, the lavender hits you right as soon as you put this into your mouth. I wonder if it's because I heat the oven too long? I mean too hot in the beginning. I don't know. I don't know if it like didn't come out right, but it tastes good. I think it could have been sweeter. Um, I think it could have totally been sweeter. I'm I don't know. It's good. It's good. It's just I'm in my brain is telling me I'm eating a cinnamon roll. I don't know what the heck to think. It's good though. It's good. It's just the cake is different. It's I don't know. I don't know. It's good though. That's good. I mean, I don't think the lavender would have changed uh
Walked into a
the
coffee
chemistry of
shop.
everything, right?
It's
Anything?
waiting for me.
I don't know.
Over on the counter. What did I see? Cup of coffee. Or Susie B.
Yeah, cinnamon roll. I don't know if anybody can explain what I'm talking about. Why I feel like I'm eating a cinnamon roll. Let me know if you're an experienced baker. It's good though. I think it's good. That's all that matters. So, thank you guys for hanging out and watching, and hopefully everybody's having a good Valentine's Day. Um, Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. It's been a long live, and hopefully everybody has a wonderful week. Thank you to all the subscribers and the members of the channel. I gave away 10 new memberships this morning, and so check your emails and see if you got one of those. If you frequent the channel. But I appreciate all your time, and because it's denser dough, no flood soda. What? No floof soda? Oh, is that why it seems so dense? So if I would have put baking soda in there, it would have floofed it a little bit more. Cause yeah, that's what it is. It's dense. The bread. I'm all touching it. Um, the cake. That part. It's like a. I don't know. The best way I can describe it is like a cinnamon roll. So, but it's good though. The lavender, after the first bite of it, that you get on your palate, it disappears after the second bite. But it gives it a real fresh taste. It's good. The lavender is good in there. It didn't taste like I was eating soap. It disappeared after the first bite, but it does hit your palate really hard. You get that zing, that whoosh of lavender, and then after that bite, the second one it disappears. Oh, but yeah, the recipe didn't call for baking soda, so it was just like this moist white cake with white frosting. But I added chocolate, cherries to it, lavender. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun to cook that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Mike, for your expertise. I appreciate you very much. And my hubby says hello to you. And we will see you all later. Thank you guys for hanging out with me in the Susie B channel. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, then happy weekend, happy Saturday to you all. If I don't see you again, have a wonderful week. So I'm just gonna close out this other side. There's my phone. Hey, did that taste like a cinnamon roll to you? Oh, isn't that weird? Okay, so flour, baking powder, sugar, and then those were the dry ingredients. The wet ingredients was egg, 2 eggs, vanilla extract, and I forgot the butter, babe. It had butter, the recipe. Oh, that's why the butter, because I forgot the butter. Okay, so if I wanted to make a cinnamon roll, just do that again with that recipe, because I like cinnamon rolls. But like if I ever wanted to make a cinnamon roll, just don't add butter in there in the flour, and you get a dense batter. Like
Walked into a coffee shop, it's waiting for me. Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's a big recipe. This one only took 2 eggs and it was 2 cups of flour. Yeah, I totally forgot the butter. I didn't realize that it had butter until after the cake was in the oven. No, I followed the recipe to the T, and then I had to do a half of that recipe to complete it because I used a bigger pan. Uh, Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's like a universal law then, huh? Okay. So guys, I know it would have made it more moist. I thought I had so it was a layer of cake batter. Then there should have been a lightly dusted layer of cocoa powder, and then another layer of cake batter on top of that to give the center the illusion of a chocolate center. Uh-huh. Batter. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Walked into a coffee shop. It's waiting for me. Over on the counter. What did I see? Cup of coffee.
I know, but that's
Susie.
not. I was trying to follow the recipe, so I know I've made two different color muffins before. The lavender, huh? And the first bite, huh? You tasted it, and then it disappeared after the first bite. But it tastes like a big cinnamon roll to me, that because it's dense. The I don't think it had enough sugar, honestly. It didn't taste sweet enough to me. The bread part. Y- I think the butter would have distributed the sugar probably better. I don't know. Yeah, you eyeball yours. That's how I grew up, eyeballing recipes. But, yeah, Mike says hi. It's good. It tastes good. Yeah, it's in the fridge. Yeah, it's gonna make it soft, mushy. Yeah, yeah. Mike says hi, babe. Mark. I don't know if he's still in the channel. Floral cinnamon rolls. Oh, yummy. What's up? Don't use yellow sugar, Susie. No, they weren't. It was good. You got that hint of lavender in the first bite, like I said. After the first bite, it disappeared. That it was very refreshing though. Um, it tasted like I was eating a cinnamon roll. So that's why it came out. It turned out like that, Mike. Mike is because I forgot the butter. But it was like literally 2 tablespoons of butter for 2 cups of flour and all the ingredients. I mean, and the wet ingredients,
Coffee shop.
it's probably just
It's
right.
waiting
I don't
for
know.
me.
It tastes like a big cinnamon
Over
roll,
on
that
the
cake to me.
counter. What did I
And my
see?
hubby said
Cup
that
of coffee.
that's because of
Susie.
what is that? Oh, that's the okay. I'm like, what's going on back there? Um, that's the lack of butter. So I can't believe I forgot freaking butter. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. So you guys are seeing it's nighttime now. Ugh, there we go. Whoo! The cream butter traps air and helps the baking powder fluff up. Aha! Yeah, that I think that the butter is a makes a huge difference because, like, honestly, I'm like, this is a cinnamon roll. It's like oh, it's like a cinnamon roll. Yeah, so that was fun. That was fun cooking. I appreciate you all who are watching on your phones, your cell phones, in the vertical live and the horizontal live. I don't get a lot of viewers on that side. for some reason the vertical lives get more views. And push that like button if you're just popping in. Just to freaking, if you're thumb scrolling, try to push that like button for me, please. That's all I ask. If you're a thumb scroller. Anyways, let me see. Oh, so I did a few changes on that horse short that I made, that animated horse. I kind of fixed the eyes. I'm probably gonna put out a new short with that horse, probably a different song. I don't know. But I wasn't happy with the way the eyes came out, so I'm gonna I revised it, fixed it, and then I'm probably gonna be putting out another short with my horse drawing. The eyes look more realistic, and to me, they just kind of looked really lifeless. But now that they got life to them now, so
Walked into a coffee shop.
no,
It's
babe, that's the
waiting for
boba.
me. Over
Yeah,
on the
you want me to
counter,
make you
what
that
did I
concoction?
see? Cup of
Okay.
coffee. Where Susie
So
met
yeah, I
me.
appreciate you all. We gave 10 memberships away this morning. So check your emails, see if you're one of those lucky members, and stay tuned for some more content from the Susie B channel. I appreciate your time. Happy Valentine's Day. Have a great weekend. I love you all. And have a good night. Where's the button? Where is it? Bye, guys. I haven't been putting up the chats. We'll see you later, John P. Bye, Mike. Thank you, guys. Let me just see real quick who's in the before I hang her up. Let's see, top fans. Top fans are gonna be John P, Rashid, and Mike. Lulu Bell coming in 4, and Gina Lee at number 5, Ursula at 6, just Stuart at number 7, and Kent will like me, girl. I think that's how you pronounce it. And coming in at number 8. So thank you guys. We'll see you all later. Good night, John P. Sleep well when you do go to bed. Thank you for all the emojis and the hearts. I love them. We'll see you guys. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, where's my stupid extra? Hold on. I'm closing the channel. I don't know if he's still here. There we go. Bye, guys.
rock.